Hey, what's up, guys? So this video was gonna be about my time in Mexico, right? Why I love the Mexican culture. How did I, you know, what was my experience like, right? I told you guys in the last video that I was gonna be more open, more, you know, I guess what's the word that I'm looking for? More open about my experience in Mexico, basically. So the towns that I went to, I went to Mexico when I was a kid. We used to do a lot of cruise a lot, as a family. I went to Acapulco, Manazio, and Ixtapa. And that was an amazing trip. But as I got older, I was afraid to go to Mexico because of the Marine Corps and some other things that I've heard about it. But I'm telling you, Mexico, there are parts of Mexico that are dangerous, just like any other place. But there are other parts of Mexico that are safer, right? So if you stay like in Baja California, for example, you're pretty much going to be fine, right? But the basically Mexico to me is a great country. I love the people. I love their tenacity. There's a lot of famous Mexican boxers. One of my boxing coaches was Mexican. He was one of the best boxing coaches I've ever had, if not the best one, right? I remember when I was in middle school and I watched Selena, and I pretty much cried the movie because the story of this tragic story of her death, right? But I knew, like, I wanted, like, to visit Mexico and actually have a Mexican wife. That's kind of what I'm working on, if I'm being honest, right? Mexico is a beautiful, beautiful place with a beautiful, beautiful people, with beautiful scenery, right? Like, it has its bad parts, but we got a guy down there who's really good at crypto. We have another guy down there that's really good at crypto. Like, it's a beautiful country. So why do I bring this up? Because I want you guys to understand that you have to travel, right? You have to get out of the United States. I know that there's people on here that may watch my videos and say, because I live in San Diego. So, the border is right there. Mexico is right there, right? So, all these different things that, that you could be doing with your life. Like, you don't have to be sitting at home, avoiding the world. Because I feel like with men today, they avoid things. They avoid the hard things, that are going to make them stronger, right? Getting out of your comfort zone. Success is on the other side of fear, right? Fear is an illusion, false evidence appearing real. So, you know, Mexico is a beautiful country, right? When I went down there, had authentic tacos, like great tacos. I put it all over my story and my newsfeed, right? Authentic tacos, great food, great drinks. That's another thing. The dollar to pesos is dramatically different. I think I went down there with, I don't think I spent more than $600 in 7 days, right? And that's including paying for some of my friends, right? So, bottom line is, like, you can have a really nice time in Mexico. So this video is going to be titled Viva Mexico, but I mean, I can go on and on. Like, the people, the guys, the guys that are single on this channel, the women, man, have mercy. That's all I got to say. Have mercy. So, I just want you guys to expand your circle, right? I want you guys to get out there and do those different things, like, follow these guys, man. Follow Andrew Tate, follow Grant Cardone, follow, you know, and wear something like I wear this cash flow hat. I always get compliments on. They're like, oh, like, I was at the cigar bar the other day, and the guy was like, I really like your hat, right? He didn't know what it represented, but and get in shape. Like, women love to see an attractive man getting in shape, about his goals, having ambition, like all that stuff, right? Like, those are the things that women like to see. So just get out there, man. Viva Mexico. Like, you guys can do it. I believe in you, right? You should believe in yourself, right? So, my experience down there, I was down there for about 7, 8, 9 days, and it was a great experience. And understanding that, you don't want to live in this bubble where you don't leave the United States, right? You don't want to live in this bubble where you're afraid of everything. Like you're afraid just to go out your front door because you feel like it's safe, right? You don't want to work a 9 to 5 and not work on your own freedom. You don't want to, you don't want to work a 9 to 5 and not work on your freedom. You don't want to waste your time. Like if you're in your 20s, man, like I'm 29, right? If you're in your 20s and early 30s, the world is your oyster. Even your late 30s. There's no, it could be somebody watching this video that's 50 years old and he's like, yeah, I'm ready to change my life, right? And get around people that's gonna take a stand for you. Like they're gonna take a stand for you to say you can do much more than what you've been doing, right? Because you are the people that you associate with. So my time in Mexico was amazing, right? And I hope to go back soon. Once I get more cash flow. Should be at the beginning of the month. And yeah, that's all that I have. I just wanted to talk about my experience in Mexico. So hey guys, that's pretty much it. 6 minutes or 7 minutes or whatever. So all right guys, take care.